Obesity is one of the biggest health challenges that Americans face, and solving this problem is crucial to the future of our families and our economy. In an effort to help reduce obesity, especially childhood obesity, the Healthy Weight Commitment Foundation was launched in October of 2009. Its mission is to promote ways to help people achieve a healthy weight through energy balance, calories in and calories out. And joining us this morning as part of our Health and Wellness series is Lisa Gable, Executive Director of HWCF. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Beth. I really appreciate your having me.
Now, this is a really great concept to talk about. Now, you just heard me mention this calories in, calories out concept. We're all familiar with caloric intake and wanting, burning calories, right. But it's something that we actually fail to recognize really in our lifestyles these days, correct?
It's true, and we're very fortunate that the First Lady has taken on this initiative, so people are starting to talk about it more, and people are starting to understand that it's really the simple things. It's paying attention to what you eat, and then paying attention to the exercise you do every day.
Just simple walking, maybe taking the stairs at the office. All of those things can be considered exercise.
Right, not taking that last bite of food on your plate.
Right, portion control. One of the things that I really love about the Healthy Weight Commitment Foundation, this was really interesting to me. It's a first of its kind coalition to bring together more than 95 retailers, food and beverage manufacturers, restaurants, sporting goods, insurance companies. This is really interesting. You're bringing all of these people together. Talk to me about that.
Well, we're very excited, and actually during the last couple of months, we've had a number of companies and organizations that have wanted to join us. What you find out is the issue of obesity really has many facets, and so it really does relate to the cost of your health care. It relates to going out and exercising. People have to think more about what they eat, and recognizing that there's so many different people, from moms and dads to nonprofit organizations that people participate in. We have many opportunities to really bring all the pieces together and help solve the problem together.
I understand that the HWCF is focused on 3 critical areas. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Sure. We focus on the workplace, the marketplace, and the schools. In the workplace, we provide programs for our own employees, and we also provide turnkey solutions for small and medium-sized companies. That's through our website. Also in the marketplace, on May 17th, we went to the White House and we did an announcement with Mrs. Obama that our companies would be pulling 1.5 trillion calories out of the marketplace in 2015. And so we're very happy that we can provide healthier choices for moms as they're shopping for their kids. In the schools, we have a program where we have PE teachers and nutritionists working together, and they're talking and teaching the kids about calories in and calories out, and really helping children understand the relationship between what they eat and they need to get out there and exercise.
So your focus is mainly to get a 360 perspective on all of the places where people are and existing, and have a challenge them to be more aware of their weight and the problems.
Exactly, and there are 2 parts to this process. What our organization does is that we're taking very specific actions, and then we're measuring the results of those actions. We're seeing how they actually impact obesity. So we have a number of outside evaluators that look at what we're doing. But because we have a coalition and a grassroots network, it allows us to also amplify and bring attention to each of the things that people do in each of those areas.
Well, let's break down those a little more. Like when you're talking about the workplace, you're talking large companies versus small companies, you're talking marketplace, your food and beverage, schools, teachers, registered dietitians. I mean, you're really breaking it all down.
We are. In the workplace, the companies that are members of the Healthy Weight Commitment have 1 million employees, and that's not counting all of their dependents. And what people don't realize is that a lot of these big employers provide wonderful programs for their employees and for the families of their employees to help them maintain a healthy weight. On the opposite side, what we know is that over 75% of small businesses don't really have the financial means to have these programs.
Now, I think initially our culture probably focused on and thought of something like obesity as a cosmetic issue. We're really talking about it as more of a health an economic issue now, right?
Absolutely. It's one of the driving factors of healthcare cost in the United States right now.
Wow.
And so from a workplace perspective, there's a reason why, whether or not you're a large employer or a small employer, you want your employees showing up to work. You want them to not have as many days off due to health-related issues.
Sure.
You want a happier and healthier population, and also you want to bring your healthcare costs back down. So it's got all sorts of different components to it. And the bottom line is that we as moms and as families, we want to have healthy, happy families.
Let's talk about that. A lot of moms are watching this morning that are getting ready for work and helping their kids get ready for school. Why is it so important for moms and for families to make healthier purchases, smarter decisions when getting their items for their families.
Right. Well, one of the things that our companies are doing are trying to provide healthier options. We know that moms are very busy. We know that it's hard when you're trying to balance school and work and all the different things that you as a mom have to do. And we want to give you the options that you need in order to make those choices. And we also know that it needs to be easy for families. It needs to be a simple process. And again, we've really boiled it down to energy balance, which is this very basic concept. So that a family, if they get together for a family meal and then the family takes a walk afterwards, that's a very simple way that you can help start solving problems related to healthy weight in your family.
And it's a great way to create family time as well.
Exactly.
You have dinner together and then you do a family walk together. You get exercise and you're also eating a healthy meal.
Exactly. I mean, there's so many different aspects to this. And when we talk about health and wellness has a mental component. It has a family component. It has a workplace component. Really, what the coalition does is it brings us into a conversation to recognize that it's good for us in a lot of different ways.
And like you said, the First Lady is also involved in this initiative. Speaking of moms, the need of a healthier America reached all the way to the White House, as I just said. Let's take a listen to First Lady Michelle Obama and how she decided to take matters into her own hands with her Let's Move initiative.
It's been 3 months since we launched Let's Move, a new initiative with an ambitious goal to help reverse the epidemic of childhood obesity in this country and end it in a generation. We're moving to make our schools healthier. We're moving to increase the amount of physical activity that our kids get at school and at home. We're moving to eliminate food deserts so that every American can have easy and affordable access to fresh, healthy foods right where they live. And we're moving to give parents the information they need to make healthy decisions for their families.
Why do you think that as Americans, we've kind of come to this national recognition of this problem so slowly almost? We haven't really dealt with it quickly.
I think that, again, healthcare cost and our attention to the cost of healthcare has helped driven this issue to a more national platform. And again, as you point out, the First Lady, she is a mom. She's got 2 little girls. And as she has stated, she's doing this because she recognizes it's good for the entire family. It's good for the entire family to start thinking about what they eat and the importance of getting outside and outdoors. And that's something that she wants to do for the American people. It's been so wonderful having you here today. Thank you for all of the information, and thank you for spending time with us this morning. Well, great. Well, I really appreciate the opportunity, and I hope that people will visit our website, www.healthyweightcommit.org. All right. Thank you so much. And again, if you would like to learn more information about the Healthy Weight Commitment Foundation, make sure to check out the website. She just gave it to you, healthyweightcommit.org.